she walked for hours until there on the horizon, rising up, was the castle. What is it? What have you come to see your king for?
كل شيء عنده ذهب والماس ومجوهرات، واحدة مثلك شحالة شو تقدر جايبة للبنات؟
King of the jungle takes the searching.
I wanna fall back. Everyone falls away. They like. Oh, Lina, this is amazing. You could do this.
This is what's happening to the Syrian people.
Gracious. Okay. Change.
This roof is made of thatch. تركت سوريا 26 سنة تحت البحر مع سوريا. عملت معي شنطاية مرسوم عليها حلب. هاي كانت وطن في شنطة.
This was a time when there were no mobile phones, and I didn't have a bank account that I could take money out of in more than one place, and I didn't have a map.
ومنها الانفاق الكثيره اللي تحت المدينه.
Homs is a very famous city in the Midlands of Syria. It's known for the kindness and funniness of its people.
Adventure is the salt of life.
المغامرة هي ملح الحياة.
خلوها تطحن ملح بكواع.
They make her grind salt with her elbows. Very rhythmic people. I'm not exactly the.
You take us wherever you want to take us. First thing is that Bassam and I are going to introduce, welcome to people and introduce people. So I will introduce somebody, Bassam, and then me.
رح يعرفوك بسام ومريم.
We've now got a jig because it's nice and energising after a sad story.
After Sarah.
We're going to get the audience to try and clap, so there's a moment the audience are really sort of joining in.
ايه لو سمحتوا هلا بدنا نجرب نعمل
I was saying goodbye. It was very, very painful. Among the items I wanted to bring with me is this little beautiful bag that's embroidered with beads. This bag has the picture of the citadel of Aleppo, the most magnificent and amazing memory of Aleppo. The citadel is massive, and it lives in the heart of all the people of Aleppo. It's amazing how they could find beauty in such a dark place.
We also lost several people that we were close to during this time. So, from a young age, I learnt to take comfort in the sun and the moon. Because I told myself that no matter what, there was always the sun, there was always the moon, and no one could take that away from me. This became more poignant when I lost my Aunt thing about my Aunt Mary is she wasn't my real aunt, in the sense that she wasn't a blood relative, nor was she related by marriage. Her only family were two cousins, blood related, that she had fallen out with years ago. So the cousins came and they took everything that they wanted. They inherited her house, her money, and all of her belongings. But they did let my family come and retrieve the family photos that she kept of us all around her house. The only other thing they hadn't touched were her cross stitches. My aunt had loved doing cross stitches, and I had loved to see which cross stitch she was going to do next. And what I found was one of the last cross stitches she had done was one of a big beautiful sun and moon. This to me was one of the most meaningful things that she could have left for me. The cousins might have taken her house, her belongings, her money, but here I had something that she had made with love, and something that would always serve to remind me that there's always a sun, there's always a moon, and most importantly, there's always the love that we shared, and no one can take that away from me.
وكان بكل بالصف يعني يتواجدوا الطلاب اللي بيكونوا من زقاق واحد، كانوا يشكلوا مثل عصابة لحالهم، يعني انه هدول اولاد الزقاق هذا ما بصير حدا يضرب واحد منهم، ما بصير حدا يأذي واحد منهم. المهم خلصنا مرحلة الابتدائي وانتقلنا للاعدادي، كنا شلة الأقرب لبعضنا حوالي 7 أولاد يعني. بالاعدادي ولد من هالولاد أخذوا أبوه على الشغل بالعصرونية، فما عاد يكمل دراسته. الباقي كملوا بالإعدادي. بالإعدادي طبعا رسب 2 وواحد ثالث ما بنعرف شو السبب يعني ما كمل، ونحن انتقلنا للثانوي. بالثانوي لما خلصنا الثانوي ورحنا على الجامعة.
It was a plinth, quite big, with a Greek urn on the top. I asked my teacher, and she told me that this was the grave of Lord Byron's dog. Lord Byron lived in the house, and who was this poet who had buried his dog in the garden? Now up here, it's got his name, then the portrait of his face, and then underneath it has a line of his poetry in Greek, and it says, Zouimusas agapo, and this means, my life, I love you.
Thank you for coming.